taking me a second to get my act together. Yeah, just confusion around here. So, hey, Diadems. And I think my stream went off and it came back on. But anyways, yes, no D&D today. No live player on the table. Had kind of a scheduling snafu where I was supposed to be away this weekend, and so there was going to be no D&D, no live D&D around the table. And then those plans got canceled because I'm supposed to be going on a boat trip for work, but there's a storm coming through, so boat trip was canceled. But it was canceled at last second, so I couldn't get the game back on for today or yesterday. So I might play next weekend, but again, everything's kind of screwed up. So we're a little bit of crafting done today. You can sit and listen to music and chat about D&D stuff if you'd like. A little bit of crafting. Hey, Anghammeran. They are attacks coming left and right. Good to see you, Anghammeran. As I was just saying, yeah, I had some snafus today. Some scheduling snafus, so I did a little bit of crafting. Gonna make some brown wash to try to mimic Agrax Earthshade here. And yeah, I might dial back the camera here a little bit. I may do so. I think I need to take down my exposure. Take it off auto. Sorry, take down my exposure one notch. That's it better. Not quite so bright. How are you, Anghammerin? So yeah, I'm trying to do some washing today. Make wash. I got now supplies to make wash. Do a little paint on these guys, perhaps some tiles back here. Maybe work on the castle back here. Hey, Grizzly, coming at you from Switzerland, I think. Europe, at any rate. Yeah, no live Dean today. Gonna scheduling problems. So I'm gonna work on my Agrax recipe. And my Agrax #1 recipe here was just too dark. Let me see if I can. Do I have them here? Where are those? Oh, they're right here. Here's my Agrax #1 recipe. I painted that in Agrax, my own Agrax. And this is store-bought Agrax. The store-bought Agrax is browner, and that's what I'm trying to get. I need to get a browner homemade Agrax than the one I produced. It's not horrible, but it's not the same. It's not good enough for me. So, let me working on that. This is my old Agrax recipe on my little in front of me here. So I have it's two black, so I'm gonna do the same Agrax recipe and see how it works. All right. I gotta paint some tiles though to make sure that they get painted. If I'm beat, I homebrewed the last hours, mostly enemies and dungeon mechanics. Oh, nice, nice. Hold on, so it's late Saturday night there? Yeah, you must be beat. Late Saturday night. Homebrewed dungeon mechanics, nice. Nice. Or listen to the monsters you created. Sunday morning. Okay, yeah. But really early Sunday morning, I'm guessing. Okay. Fine, I need to get this straight. There's my recipe. I'm gonna get my stuff over here. I got my matte medium. I got my flow aid. I got my transparent raw umber. Yeah, I might do just one thing of black. So, 5 mils of matte medium, 5 mils of water. Jeez. And 16 drops of umber. And 1 drop of carbon black. Let's see how that looks. And I'll put it in this pot. This is kind of a test pot I have for this stuff. 16 drops of umber? Seems so much. Anyways. 5 mils of matte medium right here. I'll use right there. Phone over here. 5 mils of water. I'm going to mix the water right in there, so it pours out more nicely. That was more like 11, but I mean 6. There we are. Right, and now I need a stirring stick. Stirring stick. What is a wingless underground dragon called? Champion of Avarice. The scales of gold attached with gold coins and psychic damage if the snare takes on the horde beforehand. Nice! What rule set are you using? Are you using 5e rule set? Mixing this up. This is Agrex number 2 recipe right here. Number two, my lord, is just 1 drop. Well, let's see how it looks. But now I have to mix up my raw umber. 2014 5e. Yes. Gosh. I've been I have the 2024 DMG and Player's Handbook, and I don't have the monster manual, but I heard that I read somewhere, I saw on some website that orcs are no longer in the 2024 monster manual. Is that correct? I know orcs are a playable race now, not just half orcs, but orcs. But orcs are no longer in the monster manual? That just seems crazy. And I know this must come from the big multi-year kind of, not backlash, but discussion about the racism of orcs being inherently evil. But so are something like hobgoblins next? Hobgoblins, which are, at least in 5e rules, a lawful evil creature. Are they now? I'm sorry, I'm just mixing up this ink here. Are they going to soon be banned from being I mean, will any kind of humanoid be allowed to be inherently evil? Okay, this is not mixed up. This word number is not mixed up very well. I guess I could. Okay, I'm using my vortex shaker over here. Second one was a bandit captain. It was a war ogre with increased stats. It's like a little crow's nest and a flintlock rifle. Nice. And I painted the minis already. Want to see? Yeah, post them in the Discord channel. We'll put them up online. Gosh, that is a lot of work you've done. I'm going to put 10 drops of umber in here. Okay. 10 drops of umber. God, it's just not mixing up very well. But... okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 drops of umber. And, oh, I need to put Floaid. 15 drops. How much Floaid? Christ. Okay. That's pretty brown right there, but I don't know if it's brown enough. Okay, the Floaid is the difficult part. Fuck. Because the Floaid doesn't really have a... I could dropper it out. Couldn't I do this? No, I thought I need a dropper thingy. I could suck up my Floaid into mils. How many mils is a drop? Oh my god, someone tell me how many mils is a drop. Send them to the Discord mini pictures channel, if you would. I mean, that's just so I can then see them. I mean, so I know exactly where to go. If you tell me I did the Discord link stuff, right? How many mils are in a drop? I'm looking it up right now. Because I might do it that way instead for Floaid. How many mils per drop? What's it going to say? How do we know this? What? A mil is what? 20 drops per milliliter? Really? Really? So on this thing here, these are mils. Wow. I could suck up. No, that's. This thing's ass backwards, this thing. Okay, no. That is 0.5 mils. Okay. And I wanted how many drops? I wanted 15 drops of flow aid. So, okay. 15 drops of flow aid with 20 drops per mil. So 3/4 of a mil. Okay, I'm gonna do 0.5. Okay, 10 drops of 10 drops of umber, and right now we'll do 0.5 mils of flow aid. And we'll see how this looks. 20 drops to a mil. Okay, sorry for my note taking. Oh, you don't think it is in the Discord? I thought, really? I'm sorry. Let me do this link here. I thought you would know because you put pictures in it before. See if that link works to get you in the Discord, if I may shuttle you that way. That does not look dark enough. Okay, flow aid. I want 0.5 mils of flow aid. Okay, this is 0.5 mils of flow aid right here. Let me wash this out of it. Okay. It does not, definitely does not look brown enough. I have 10 drops of yeah. I really don't think this looks good enough yet, but we'll because let me get real Agrax out. Yeah, that's much friggin' darker. Holy shit, fuck, that's darker. I think right off the bat, I'm gonna put in another 5 drops of umber and see what it looks like. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I put 15 drops of umber in it. And I might put 1 drop of black. A single drop of black ink. And then we're going to see what this looks like. I'm going to have to paint the tile really quickly. And then we're going to put this wash on the tile. And see how it compares. A single drop of black ink. Carbon black. Pink. 1 drop carbon black. Gosh, it still looks really gray compared to this. Yeah, seriously too gray. Okay, fuck. More umber. Another 5 drops. Okay. I know I'm going ballistic here, but okay. So drag up. Okay, let me 1 second. Let me get 5 more drops of this in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes 20 drops of raw umber, 1 of carbon black, 0.5 mils of flow aid. This doesn't, wow. I'm gonna pour this in my mixing pot, mix it up, and then we'll then we'll paint a tile, and then we'll try this wash. Let's look at, oh yeah, right there, wow. Nice, nice, nice. There's Grizzly's dragon, this wingless dragon. Where'd you get that as a mini? Did you make that yourself, or is it? And these guys. Oh, is it your ogre? Ogre and a crow's nest. I do. I'm trying to make my own Earthshade, dude, and I will. Oh, look at that. That's cool. Oh, I get it. The ogre itself carries around a crow's nest. How'd you get that? Where'd you get that many? Huh. So let's look at Grizzlies. Yeah, I'm trying to make. I'll show you. I'm trying to make Agrax Earthshade. I got all of the right um, ingredients. My last test run is this, and this is Agrax Earthshade purchased. This is Agrax Earthshade, my own on my tile, and it was too black, not brown enough. It's hard to show here, but I'm trying to recreate. Let's that's all right. Timu's all right. Let's look at Grizzly's stuff. Oh, a second, it's not that. I guess it is that, yeah. Here is the, oh, holy shit, me fit. There's the guy in the crow's nest. Well, the other one is from Warhammer Sigmar Major Fusilier on Warhawk. Okay, that's what this is. So warm. Now look at that. And we can also look at the other guy, the ogre carrying him. There's the ogre carrying. That's pretty cool. I like that. And then we'll look at the dragon. A Timu dragon. All right. Timu wingless dragon. Cool, cool. I do like that stuff. Okay, here I am now pouring my. That's just not going to cut it. I can tell it's just not. It's just not brown enough. Oh, sorry, ad break. I mean, huh. Okay, I'm mixing that up. That's my agriculture shade. I'm going to paint 2 tiles so I can uh, then test out this agrax. But I'm just not liking it. It's too white. It's not enough pigment in it. I guess I'll just have to dump a massive amount of more. I should dump more raw over into it right now. But anyways, okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now I'm going to paint some tiles really quickly so I can then try out this wash, but don't have high hopes. I'll have to look up Age of Sigmar minis. I really have never bought a Warhammer mini. No, I haven't. I was just say I thought I had one. I think the goblins I have, which I bought off some guy online, I think they are Warhammer. I bought about 15 goblins. You know, here's some of these goblins, and I think they are not coming into focus, but I think these guys are Warhammer. Right. Okay. Yeah. Tile. Do some tile paint, and then yeah, I just don't like that. Oof. Just do not have high hopes for this Agrax Earthshade recipe. So let me do some tile painting, so I can then. I think this is my tile colors I've been using. Oh, shit, I gotta fucking. Well, I can get kind of. And this one. Yeah. Those are all pretty similar. Okay. All right. Fur brown or saddle brown. Okay, heading to bed. Yeah, no problem, man. It's crack. It's very, very early for you. Thanks for stopping by, Grizzly. Good to see your stuff. Okay, I'm gonna start painting these guys now. I'm gonna add more. I'm gonna add another 10 drops of raw umber to that. It's just not brown enough. I'm gonna do that right now before I even paint those tiles. I mean, what's the fucking point of painting these tiles with this stuff, which I know will not cut the mustard, as they say. I'm gonna open this up. Let's see what it looks like though. Maybe it's mixed up better. I don't know. Well, let me do a test. Just napkin test. All right. I'm gonna take. I should do it on clear. Here, I'll do it on this actually. Yeah. Here we go. My Agrax, store-bought Agrax. Let's see what they look like. Here's my Agrax. No, it's super light. I can tell, huh? Store-bought Agrax. Yeah. Super dark. Maybe it does need some more black in it. I mean, mine. It needs fucking something, I'll tell you that much. Okay. Okay, last time I put 8 drops of carbon black. So it was half black, half umber. I mean, it was half, yeah. Now I have 20 drops of umber and 1 carbon black. So maybe I'll do a quarter. Okay, I'm going to put in another drop of carbon black and see what that does to it. If I put in 4 drops total, that's 1/5, 20%. Oh, man. 1. Mix that up, kind of. It's hard to tell because I'm just going to do, okay, that's 2 drops. There's 2 drops. We'll mix this up. Who's calling me? Okay. Now, I thought I wasn't supposed to bubble up with my flow aid in there, but okay, try this test again. Fine. Okay, still super not dark enough. I can tell just by looking at it. Okay, 5 to 20 instead of half. That's what I'm gonna do. So I put in 2, so 3 more drops. 1, 2, 3. All right, we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I don't need to paint yet because I can see this is not right without even painting a tile. So let's mix this up again. My mixing pot. So I did 20 drops of umber to 5 drops of black. Yeah. 20 and 5. Okay, let's try again. Kind of bum me if I can't get this right. Okay. All right, my daughter's texting me. All right. Yes, I would say yes. Yeah. Okay, it's raining. Sorry, my daughter's trying to get a job. And I was, yeah, do it, Lily, do it. Oh, okay, call mom. Don't text. God damn it. Okay. Again, trying to get. Okay, now let's see what this looks like. That's getting better, I think, but I don't really know. This Agrax just, I think maybe it's partly the problem with my too much flow aid or matte medium to water, half and half. Too much matte medium. It's close. It's closer, but still not quite there. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do except paint some tiles and put it on there, right? Let's see what that looks like. So there we go. It's not the best. Maybe, yeah. Here come the rains. It's supposed to rain. Let me go make sure the windows in the house are closed, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, stay tuned. Right back. Right back. Oof, gross. All right, folks, I'm back. Yeah, we're trying here to recreate Agrex Earthshade. I'll be paint and craft on a rainy late Sunday, late summer Sunday in New Zealand. Okay, and that's one new message did I get? Oh, there it is. Okay, nice. Okay, let's look around my screen for a second here. Right. Okay. Now I'm going to do some just tile painting so I can then test this. I'm not very happy with it. Agrax recipe. Where's my notebook? Got my notebook which has the recipe in it. I think that, yeah, with the matte medium to water, it's supposed to be equal matte medium to water. I think it's equal proportions, but I don't know. So I'll set this aside right there in my little correction area that I've carved out of the house. I'll just paint some tiles for a second so we can then test out. So let me use the vortex shaker over here to paint them up. Mix the paint. Okay. A little bit of fur brown. A little bit of tan earth. All right. What else should I use? Not orange brown because that's too close. Something quite different. A little bit of tan earth, a little bit of just a gray. Velo, no, that's orangey. Old rose. Let me try old rose. It's really pink. I think maybe I used the black red before. Something kind of greeny. Okay, we'll do green sky. A bit of that. Yeesh, that's too green. Olive green. Yeesh. My paint's over here, perhaps? Okay. There's the tan earth. Maybe I use a Citadel one. Look at my other rack over here. A Citadel paint. Is it Town? No, I use Town on this stuff. I don't think it's Town. Something I have over here. One of these guys. I could use some. Yeah, I'll use some iron rape skin. And then I'll paint these tiles. A little while anyways. Okay. That's all I'll do for the moment. I'm going to paint more than 2 tiles. I'm going to paint several here. Maybe all I have on me, frankly. There's the bunch back here. The goal being to get myself some test tiles for my wash. I'm trying to construct my Agrax. It is just not yet satisfying me. I don't know if I'll get it to. Oh, so there was paint on that fucker. God damn. What? Okay, yeah. Don't know if I'll get there or not. Let's see. This one, okay, yeah. Tile lineup. Yeah. Tile lineup. So these are Fat Dragon tiles. These are the guys that I use for all my tiles, my dungeon tiles and cavern tiles. Awesome system, awesome company, awesome owner, Tom Tolis, who's so supportive and of the community, and you know, emails you and constantly on the socials, helping people out, promoting his stuff. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna keep doing this shit. Okay, keep doing a series of tiles here. I'm using a really shitty brush for this. It's kind of what I do for these tiles a lot. So again, trying to test out our brown wash on a series of tiles here. So that's what I'm painting tiles right now. So they will dry and I can try my brown, my Agrax Earthshade on them, which is not, I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. Normally Sundays are for playing D&D in this household, live around the table, but due to a bunch of scheduling conflicts, screw ups with boats and weather, it didn't happen today. So we're doing something else. We're working on crafting. We're working on trying to get our Agrax recipe down. And it's surprisingly, I really dislike watching videos on how to do stuff. I don't want to watch a video. That takes too much time. Give me a text-based description about how you do stuff, people. Don't make a video for me. I hate videos. Okay? Just not for the videos and the YouTubes. Mind you, I do port my games to YouTube, but you can choose to not watch them. They're not instructive. But yeah, just doing all tiles. I might not do all tiles paint, but we'll see. Two more tiles over here. Any colleagues are out there want to talk about D&D of most versions? 1E, 5E, I guess in particular. Other versions too, though. Other tabletop role-playing games. We're all ears here on the channel. I think I'm going to go like this around the corner. I should have put my other paints out until I was done with this one, but it's all right. Right. Oh, one more. Jesus. Okay. Almost done. I've done that one and over your head. So I'm going to do this in the back. This big piece here. Big, yeah. Topographic section, I guess we could say. So I kind of paint tiles pretty quickly. It's nice to make mistakes, boo-boos, as they're called officially. But they also get washed and they get dry brushed and it blends all that stuff together. So I'm not terribly concerned with those kind of mistakes. I mean, some egregious ones I might fix, but others no. Okay, so I just want to get the direction of painting here that I've done. So yeah, I'm gonna do this paint. I just let it sit out too long. Maybe I'll do this. I'm not thick enough. I mean, too thick, so I'm not saying. Better. That's probably too thin. Sure, right here. black rock. Right there. Okay. Yep, just going through these suckers. Do a big one here. Trying to make good test tiles for my Agrax recipe. Man, I don't know if I'll ever get it. I guess I'll have to watch more videos, but man, I hate watching videos. I watch videos for like painting technique, but a recipe for Agrax? I don't need a video for that. I just need the recipe. I mean, I know how to mix stuff up in a bottle. I don't need to see you do it. I know people do that to get clicks and likes and etc. But yeah. Okay. I know that's the case. We've got a really quiet soundtrack thing going on right now. Let me pump it up a bit. Yeah, I don't know what this one is. It's quiet though. It's quiet. Too quiet. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. I got my dog over here next to me. This dog just walked outside and did not even move a muscle. So let's do it. I bet the crappy new neighbor dog. I don't know. I'm gonna do this one back here too in this color. Because I'm right here. I guess I shouldn't stress on this too much. My Agrax recipe. It'll come to fruition. It'll work. It'll work. Shouldn't over worry it. Someday I'll get it. Someday I'll get it. Okay. So today, my day is this for a while. It's Sunday afternoon, New Zealand. It's 1:30 p.m. It's this for a while. I mean, crafting in general, these tiles, my Agrax. I may work on the castle some back here. The test Agrax. Yeah, and then let's do some work probably, and then read in the evening and get ready for the work week. Because I was potentially, well, I was, not potentially, supposed to go to Oahu Island for work, and I don't know if that's now going to happen. So we'll see. All right, the tile assembly line just continues to rock on here. I'll paint that big boulder in this color. Kind of a quiet day out there in D&D world, I think. Not that many viewers on the Dungeons and Dragons Twitch channel. Nor on Makers and Crafting, which I could also do, but my people are the D&D people, not the more. Wow, 40 Kaj. Long time no see, indeed. I think about you every now and then and think, what the hell is he doing? 40 Kaj, we don't have live D&D around the table today. And so, through some really intense scheduling conflicts, so I decided today to work on some tiles and primarily to try to develop my own Agrax Earthshade wash. It's not, the Agrax Earthshade is not, I'm not able to get a really good, I haven't nailed it yet. The first one was too dark. So I got my Liquitex inks and my Flow-Aid and my matte medium, trying to make these washes, primarily for stuff like this. You know, this castle back here, right? I'm gonna need to Nuln Oil wash the entire outside of this, and that will cost me $300. You know, 20 bottles of Nuln Oil, if not more, or whatever it is. So I went down the route of trying to make my own washes. Bought all the gear, bought all the equipment, the raw materials. For the Agrax, my current recipe is raw umber, just raw umber, and some carbon black Liquitex inks, Flow-Aid, and matte medium. So here's I can kind of show you some. Here's store-bought Agrax on this tile, and this tile has also some Ben Dry Brush and Eldritch Flesh. Same thing here. This tile, not store-bought. This is my own first Agrax recipe. Too gray, not brown enough. And so trying to perfect that. Not bad. I mean, it works, but I wanted one that matched really closely. And so I just whipped up a new batch of my fake Agrax with less carbon black in it and more raw umber. It's in this little pot. Once he's dry, I'm going to try it out. Yeah, I think there was way too much black in that one. But even, let me show you. Let's put down some Citadel Agrax in my own Agrax, which is right here, which I made just a bit ago. This recipe is basically 25%, 25% black and 75% umber to create the color. It's not horrible. Let's look. I'll put it back to the camera. Okay, here is store-bought Agrax. My Agrax. It's like not brown enough. I don't know if you're able to see this or not. Yeah, it doesn't really, it's hard to. This one right here, that's the proper Agrax, and mine is more gray than brown. Also, the too much flow improver. It's not mass. It's easier to see, me to see, than the camera to see. Maybe a couple more drops of umber. I don't know, to make it like 20% black and not 25% black. And do you make your own washes? I need your expertise if you do. Yeah. Um, so maybe, so just maybe put in there 10 drops. Maybe, let's see, 20 drops to a mil. Maybe put another half mil, 10 drops of umber. You just rush them together. And trust me, it's not like this is bad, right? I mean, I'm not, my it works, right? I was just really trying to um, get it really close to Agrax. Because for a piece like this thing back here, right? I don't need. I can make my own recipe, and it'll match, right? Everything, it'll be brown enough, and it'll match. I'm not trying to like do half of this in purchase Agrax and then match my own Agrax just to it, so you can't see the difference. I can do the whole thing in just my Agrax. But I don't know. I was just trying to get as close as possible to the real thing. How you doing, anyways, man? It has been a long time. So, do you use Flow-Aid and medium, or do you just use water and dish soap? Water and dish soap. Okay. I bought all these expensive materials thinking I could do a lot better, and I probably could have got by just with water and dish soap. How you been? Oh yeah, no worries. Honestly, no worries, man. But it's Sunday morning there in Sweden, so how's your Sunday shaping up? These tiles are for another. These tiles are just basic tiles. Oh, cool. So a Monday, a Monday game. Monday night. Sunday here. But is your game Sunday or is your game Monday? Hmm. Right. You got 15 hours to prep. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. What do you got? What do you? What's the? Can you? What's the adventure? What's the kind of scenario? What are they in right now? You should sleep, but yeah. So, yeah, well, yeah. Okay, yeah. So it's crack of dawn or mid middle of the night there. Yeah, sleep, get up, prep. Are you a big prepper or lazy DM style or in between? And I want to get your. I want you to set your terrain up and show me your terrain for the day. That's what I want to see. Any more pictures or anything to put in the mini picture Discord channel? Players unleashed a big bad boss on the world. Curiosity. They are at the moment in Shadowfell trying to convince some dwarves to reforge a weapon. Sounds good stuff. My players are right now. I'm using the Lost Guides of Sajkant as kind of a as fodder, but not as much fodder. Right now they are truly in. I'm using the module really as it is, and they are probably about to kind of engage with a main adversary, or maybe not. It depends on how things go. There's that. Let's set the tiles. Now I'm going to use tiles to create them, and then I'm going to try my agrax on them. So I got to do one more kind of set of paints on the tiles, at least, and then I'll agrax them and see how it works out. And I'll probably I like to agrax them half and half, like half the real stuff, half my stuff, to see how close I've got it. I understand. Your prep gives you joy. That's what I do. Well, I'm trying to not do so much because it really is time consuming and not as useful as other stuff. Okay, if you want to show them off, you can, but up to you. I mean, I like to look at them, but too much trouble. I totally understand. I've been doing I've been away for the Christmas. For Christmas I was in the U.S. and so lots of schedule changes for that. And now I've just had continuous kind of schedule snafus, just work stuff. Uh, and so I've just kind of gotten back into mini painting. No, I mean I've been doing terrain stuff. The castle behind me. I've done some of the interior rooms, which are really basic. I'll show them off, but I can show them off, but they're really basic. So. Let me finish these guys and I'll show them off. But they are just super basic. Fine and dandy. Pencil brown mushroom guy down here. Or flowstone guy, I should say. He's not really a mushroom. I did some painting while I was at my parents' house actually for Christmas. I don't know if I streamed it. I think I might have streamed painting. I can't remember if I streamed any or not. Okay, I have to do the stalactites on this one, and I guess I will do them in different colors. What is flow? Whatever this flow stuff is called. Mostly pretty images on my FDM, yeah. Start a new campaign. Oh, book about other types of miniatures. Wow. How do you find the time to paint all of them though? Because it really does take a long time to do this, right? Okay, I need to paint that, guys. I'll do green Iron H on this, guys. Other stalactite. Takes forever and a day. Right though. I'd say it pays the bills, but of course it doesn't. It just costs money. Sense of accomplishment, that's for certain. Oh, there's a little guy over there on the outside. Okay. My post goes. Oh, let me look. couple hours tops. Don't say that because I look much better than mine. Wow, look at that. Let's put that on screen so we can all marvel. Although I get it, that looks like I mean, that does look like something you're able to do pretty quickly, right? Those mushrooms, those myconids are cool. So you print those? Especially that one myconid giant guy. He's pretty sweet looking. And they're all really cool. Those are great. Those, you FDM print those suckers? And if so, where'd you get the model? Wow, that's a really nice. That big nasty guy is super cool. when it, I would know it would take me that would take me much more than a couple hours. Let me tell you, I would have stressed on them and blah blah blah. But I can see how you could potentially do it in a couple hours just by uh, laying down those colors, and I can see your washes in there to kind of blend everything together. Yeah, nice purple. Contrast paint. Okay, contrast paint them. Yeah, that's what I do too. Is I think really nice, man. Really nice. Cool, cool. Hmm. Where am I? Okay, right here. Hmm. I forget. Do you use Fat Dragon tiles? These are Fat Dragon Cavern tiles right here that I'm painting. There's that guy, and then maybe that right there. For some time, but when I do, it's mostly Milestone Heroes. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna try a different color here. I'm gonna try this like old rose, just for this, just for a really quick little stalactite thing here. See what it looks like. Nightmare Grotto Fungi Pack was the name. Oh, that was Milestone Heroes. Wow, those are super cool. And FDM printer, the big one, or did you print them in parts? Those look kind of like parts, like or with supports you've cut away. I should have said actually. Bamboo Lab, and it's really so you have a Bamboo Lab A1 or A1 Mini. I still have my Ender 3 V2, and it's a workhorse. I've had it for years, and P1P, okay, and I'm able to pump stuff out on it, and it's good. It's fine. Um, for me to plunk down a bunch of money for another printer, it's just not. I'll use my current Ender until it just gives up the ghost, and then I might buy a Bamboo Lab. So Bamboo Lab did that um, without supports. Okay, Okay, think of some ports. And tell me how fast was it? God, yeah, they look nice. God, yeah, I mean the the smooth-headed double mushroom head guy. Those mushrooms, you cannot see any layer lines on them. I mean, but I know it's a picture, so it's a little bit farther away. But that looks really. I mean, you can't see layer lines on that thing. Okay, like double pink. Way faster. Yeah. So yeah, um, two tiles like this. Two tiles are 8 hours on my settings on my Ender. Um, I just put them in overnight. You know, wake up the next day to new toys. But 8 hours for that, and that's yeah, woof. 8 hours. My goodness. This is the big one. Way faster. Yeah. Like I said, I'm spending my money on other things. When the Ender 3 goes totally gunny bags, then I'll buy a new one. And if Bamboo Lab is still the current best thing for the price, and it is cheap, all things considered, isn't it? Not P1P, but the Bamboo Lab A1. Here I've seen it for, God, 600 New Zealand, 300 euros, maybe. I should have painted my tiles first and then made my wash, but whatever. Hindsight. This is Wuxia Tea House, I know from Tabletop Audio, so I don't like the Asian tea house sound. Apologies, you'll have to come back later. Okay. Okay. I'll put a dwarf and a pet with real close. Okay, this is print on it. It gets really play, but it's hard to support sometimes. Oh, I see right there. Yeah. Wow. That's really nice. There I can see a layer lines, but still, what's the other one? Let's save that one too. Let's show that one off. Dwarf with a okay, like a automaton pet. I see. We'll check those guys out. Let's check those guys out. second. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, I can see the kind of support strings there a bit, but that's yeah for an FDM printer. Wow, you can actually make minis that are yeah that work. And that's a complicated sculpt, man. Okay, that's a point 0.4 nozzle then, right? Not a point 0.2. Okay, that's a point 0.4. Yeah, you definitely if you did a point 0.2 nozzle, wow, that all those layer lines would be halved, right? Wow. But oh, but it's also pretty easy to shift out the nozzles on the bamboo I hear as well, right? So here's the pet. Huh, nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, I do lust after one of those, but like I said, spend our money on other things right now. That's all. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Wow, that was a lot of paint I just ate. Oof. Wow, I didn't mean to. I think I sucked the paint off my brush without without uh, dipping it in water first. Just hold on. Definitely, yeah, with that point 0.2, wow. And does it come with a point 0.2 as well? And I guess you haven't tried to swap them out or anything? So yeah, it's an investment, but what I like is on yeah. Hmm, hmm. Oh, I don't know what I said. I honestly don't know what I said. So the P1P is, God, this is really loud in my ear. Far out. The P1P is a lesser model than the A1. I'm too lazy to swap it. Okay, two more. So I did my little old rose on that little thing there. I think it's pretty good. I should have done old rose on some more of those little stalagmite guys, but that's all right. I don't think I have any more, did I? No, just those two. Okay, just a couple more tiles here. I'm gonna blow dry them, then we'll try out my washes. Scary. See how they work. My wash, rather. All right, did that guy. Butterfingers over here. So I've been doing tile. I've been doing cavern tiles for a while because in my Lost Caverns of Sajkanth module, I'm finding I need lots of friggin' caverns. Okay, need to paint cavern tiles too. You do, man. P1 is cheaper of the P1 variants. Okay. First is A1, then it's P1, and last A. Okay. So yeah, if I get to A1, it'd be even better. Good to chat with you too, 40 Koch. I appreciate it. And I know it's not always easy to come online when people are doing things, and so I appreciate you checking things out and coming on even only very rarely. Head to bed, man. Hope you have a good game tomorrow. Have a good game, good prep, and take pictures of your terrain. I want to see it. All right, take care. Put that there too. First, let me just do this one. All right, we're closing in. I'll do one more. Well, yeah. I think in a second I'm gonna go make myself a Sunday afternoon cocktail. All right. Let these guys dry, etc. We'll try out our wash. Huh. Okay, I have all those there. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go make a Sunday afternoon cocktail and then come back and try my agrax on my homemade agrax on this stuff. Okay. So all these little tiles is are there 10? Only 10 tiles. There's 10 tiles here. Yeah, 10 tiles. I will come back and we'll do the agrax competition. Me versus Citadel. Citadel's gonna win. I'll just kind of point that out right now. All right. Okay. Be right back. I'm gonna put the intermission sign on, and we will be right back. Okay, I'm back, but now I'm going to hair dryer my equipment there, my tiles. If anyone can guess what this cocktail is, it's missing an orange slice. You win the day's prize. I'm going to mute it so I can do um, hair dryer drawing. Okay, to get these good and dry so I can then wash them. So muting for just a moment. I don't know. I'm scared to wash these because I don't know if they're dry enough yet. I mean, fucking dry. I'll just do a couple here and see how it works out, and see if I can test my wash. And if if they're not dry enough yet, sorry, the dog's just taken off. If they're not dry enough yet, then I'll move to my next task, which is to get this out of the way. Which is to maybe work on the interior of this castle a bit. How's that? Oh, the dog's back. All right. All right. Okay. So I'm going to. That tile seems pretty darn dry. As to this one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So dry tiles up here. Increasingly less dry tiles to this side. Okay. Driest tiles up top. Okay, it's an Agrax test. Agrax test. Let's see how this works, people. We got Tavern Talk in the background. Okay. Courage. Right. Agrax versus Ethan. Still too dark. I think I'm gonna be adding. Okay, go half and half. Oh, this guy doesn't have. Okay, let's see. I guess I'll use a big one. That's a big one. I'll use this one actually. Hmm. Okay. I spilled that shit. It's going everywhere. There's the non-Agrax, the Ethan version. Now I'm going to put some Agrax on the other side. And it's going to be different for certain, but is it different? Is it totally shitty different that I can't deal? That's the test. Wow, it's a pretty different color. Yeah. Agrax is so much browner. It seems to, I don't know. Okay, back to the recipe fucking drawing board. might give up on this recipe and or recipe making for today, or dump it and start again because it's just not comparable. I think it's not just my color. I'll try though. I'm gonna dump a fuck ton more color in this thing and see if that improves it. I don't even need to show. I mean, it's just you can see, but it's just not the same. This is just far too gray. Um, so is it because the raw umber is not brown enough? And I should add some. I should dump in some of this stuff. Some raw umber, some burnt umber, perhaps. Folk art burnt umber. I don't know. Anybody can find me a good Agrex recipe. For fuck's sake. Give it to me, please. Give it to me. I'm going to put in another 10 drops of raw umber here. Transparent raw umber. I'm going to put in another 10 drops for, okay. This, I'm taking notes. Sorry, my recipe. This is too gray. Added 10 plus drops umber to make 30 umber to 5 black. I still don't think that's gonna, the raw umber is, I still don't think it's gonna do it. It's too gray. I think it's because of this. The whatever ink is not, it's not mixing properly, not shaking up properly. Like, you know, the raw umber in the umber. And would 10 more drops even do anything? I don't even know. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I just put in, actually, now we're at 40. We're at 40 to 5, which is 8 to 1, right? Yeah. 8 to 1 ratio. Maybe it should be 10 to 1 ratio. So 50 to 5. Let me just kind of mix this up with a stirring stick and see what it looks like. The stirring stick being a toothpick. Yeah, wait, yeah. Sorry, I'm smacking it everywhere. I shouldn't do that. So mix this up. So Greyhawk, yeah. The uh, the wind is too gale force, like, you know, it's 10-foot seas and stuff like that, and so boat trips canceled. So I may not even go. The weather does not look like it's feasible until Wednesday, and I go to Samoa on the following Monday. So we'll see. Me and my colleague who we run it, who runs it, we will make a call on me. They're definitely going out there. Probably not before Wednesday though. It might even be Thursday. And so if it's Wednesday or Thursday, I'm probably not even going to go. Not much point. Which is, you know, too bad, but also I got other stuff to do, so I'm not wrecked about it. But given all the scheduling back and forth, no Greyhawk D&D around the table today, so trying to work on my creating my washes, my Agrax Earthshade. This is just too fucking gray. Yeah, schedule a bit easier. This Agrax is too black. I mean, this one's a little better. I think I need to even put more umber in here. So I'm testing out my shade, I'm creating a shade, and this shade being a copy of Agrax Earthshade. Still not the same. I might put another 10 drops in there for it to make it. So yeah, I'm trying to create shade paints here. Yeah, this one is not. It's not. I'm not doing a good job recreating Agrax Earthshade. This one is. I think needs to be thicker too. I think I got too much water in this mix. It's too slate gray. Another two-tone tile. Yeah. I'm gonna put another 10 drops in there. I'm gonna put another 20 drops in there. Okay, seriously, and see if that gets it to brown. And I'll do one more tile before I abandon this recipe because it's just not. And start again. I'm looking at it. Yeah. We'll see how it dries in a second. But I'm gonna put another 20 drops in there, and that'll take it to 60 to 5, 1 to 12, 12 to 1, 12 to 1 ratio. That's out of control, but whatever. I'm putting like 20 drops in there. Right. Okay, this is a lot of ink in this thing here. I'm going to see how if I got it close enough yet. Maybe I'm not satisfied yet to scale this recipe up. It's not good enough for scaling up, that's for certain. But this is okay, yeah. To get some more paper towels. Be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, we'll see how this is a 12-to-1 ratio of raw umber to black ink in a 50-50 matte medium water mix with what? Half a mil of flow aid, I think. I mean, I got my recipe, but I don't know. I just don't think it's not enough flow aid, I think, because, or I don't know. Maybe I'll first test it on the glass here. It's actually looking a bit better, but we'll see. Looking a little better, but I probably can still pump. Far out. Still, I probably could put another 10 drops in there. I'm going to do that. Far out. This would be so much. Another 10 drops of raw umber. And then I got to call it quits on raw umber. I don't think my raw umber ink is mixed up enough because that's that stuff on the bottom. I don't know how to get it off. Okay, so now we're looking at, I put 80 drops. Far fucking out. That's just too much. 8 to 5. Fuck. What is that? 15 times 5 is, yeah, almost 1 to 15 ratio. Fuck me. Yeah, I'm going to put a 20 in there. Okay. Wow. This has got to be it. If, I'm done. This gone over. This is way overboard. Even for someone like me. It's overboard all the time. Okay. Take 7. Spent all day trying to make great Agrex or shade wash. A little mixy. And we'll see how this works. I should, man. I should. No, no alchemist. As an alchemist, I would not survive. I'm just, I'm just more and more and more is all I'm doing, pushing more into it. How much can I push into this? Basically, what I'm doing. Okay. Mine says I'll touch more gray, but yeah, I'm gonna try this one again. I'm gonna try this one. So I'm looking at it on this like clear glass plate. This will to see if I can how close my Agrax is to real Agrax at fucking hell at 80 to 5. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, here we are. Here's the test tile. Now we will apply. This is the best so far. I think I need more flow weight in it because it's still really bubbly. You know, it's pretty much the best so far. Okay, it's actually, this is the order of things like this. Let me do this side. Still, it's this is the closest one, but still, it's not perfect. And I realize I have to settle for it, not perfect. Gotta paint the back in the Agrax. This is right here. Hmm. Okay, did I do the back of that one? I did not. I'm gonna do this one. Okay, that's the best. It's not perfect, but that's the best so far. Getting Agrax, my Agrax to look like GW's Agrax. Hmm. Let's try it again. I'm gonna use mine next to theirs there. Use all of mine actually. Hmm. So I'm redoing some of this one I already did in the newer Agrax version. It's better. Not perfect. It's better. Those are 3 tiles done. I think I will call today's Agrax experiment over, and with a, I don't know, with a level C success. It's like, I don't know, not very successful is what I mean to say, but that's, looks a little better than previous attempts. Trying to clean without metal pot here. Well, Agrax mixing pot. Okay, that's my current Agrax Earthshade. Well, I could pour it into. Hey, what are you warming up for there, Excel? The day? Thanks for being here. No D&D today, as is obvious. So I'm crafting. I'm still working on my shades, my washes, and I'm working on Agrax. And it's not perfect, but it's okay. You know what? I might even I have my Millen oil wash here that I made a while back. I might put my Agrax in here. I might just, I might do that. Put my Agrax in here, and then I'll continue with the recipe at a future date. But I'm gonna just so cold. Okay. That's right. Oh, somewhere where you are. Okay. I am gonna take this actually. I'm gonna pour this into. This will be my Agrax thing. Oh, there's a ton of stuff there. What's all that shit? Hmm. Okay, this is Agrax. Give me 1 second while I go wash this stuff out, okay? I'll be right back to move on to our next project. So, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I've made improvements on my Agrax. Well, just my first. Yeah, I've made improvements on my Agrax. Still not the best, but better than before. So I guess that's an improvement. Got these tiles still to test out Agrax stuff on, so maybe I will just at some point do them all in the Agrax I have right there, and do another round. But this is not that bad. I put it in my container, and I'm going to write ag on it. The symbol for gold. No, that's AU. Okay, so got some Agrax. I got some Nuln. I got my inks. Did someone say that? I'm gonna look at more recipes for Agrax. I'm not super satisfied with that recipe. My God, so yeah, I used 80. Okay, all right, there's notes down. The best so far. So the best so far was 0.5. Yeah, number two final is like fucking A. 80 umber and 5 black ratio. And 2, that was all 2 simply 5 mils water, 5 mils matte. Yeah. 5 mils water, 5 mils medium, matte medium, and 0.5 mil flow. Maybe less medium? I don't know. Okay. This is, yeah. Okay. Put those notes aside. Let's see. Yeah, I got my other cups and stuff. I'm going to do hickeys here. Put these guys away. This is a nice measuring cup. Just stole from the kitchen. Right. Okay. Paintbrushes, this kind of stuff. Syringe. Always helpful. Okay, gonna put this Agrax here. This thing is, yeah, it goes there, goes there. I'm gonna bust out this big guy over here in a second, and do some interior painting on him to make some blue walls. All right, just slowly chipping away at projects. Okay, there we are. Water there. This pen I don't really need. I don't think I need this water anymore here. So I'm going to again go to the kitchen, and I'll be right back, okay? Fuck. No one could hear me say anything. It was really scintillating. These towels I'm going to put in the kitchen, all right? Hold on. Right, okay. I'm going to take this part of this castle, so I get to some of the interior parts. So I'm taking that off and set it right there. Taking this whole floor off. Set it right there. I want to get into here. I guess what I might do, I might go, oh, I do need to paint that too. Like that. This level is the Royal Apartments level. And I want to paint these interior walls. Not this. I want to paint them this blue at least. Blue, 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 blue. Yep. So that's the goal right now, to paint those things blue. I have washed this floor in my own homemade Agrax version 1. It does a trick, right? But it could be better. So, test painting now, what I think I might do, because this piece, I gotta paint this piece too. Yeah. How does this piece go? This piece goes like this. So I do gotta paint this too. Really just gray on top. Or wood. No, I'll paint that wood. Yeah, wood. Same color as that. Wow. Maybe I'll paint this white on top and then that's what I should have done. White first and then wood colored. We'll do that right now. And then do this guy blue. Because this one's just going to get washed, I think. In Seraphim Sepia. Okay, let's just paint this really quickly. Then we'll go back to that piece. So I'm going to set this here. Yeah, now we're just going to do some simple painting of paint, just normal painting stuff. So much so that I could even zoom the camera in a little bit if I wanted to. I'm just going to use, white paint on top of that, and then brown. White first. And then brown. And I should note what kind of brown I do use on that, in case I want to use it for this stuff. Dark brown, because that one's pretty light. Yeah, dark brown. Yeah, good dark brown. So, what dark brown will I use? Proper brown. Like flat brown, that's pretty dark. Yeah, might use flat brown. Not burnt umber, not smoke, not brigadine, but just flat brown. How much do I have here? I might have to buy some more, but yeah. And that can stay like that. Okay, white paint on top. I'm just doing this to so the brown, the base coat of brown looks similar on that stuff. It does on this one. That's all. Maybe I'll touch up the wall too a bit. I don't know. Okay. Paint this part too. That one too. I need to make this a bit more uniform white, so I'm just going to put Seraphim Sepia on it. And so any kind of similar whites for the Seraphim Sepia to kind of work well. Otherwise, it looks pretty okay. A little different colors here and there, but truly don't mind. Even these whites are different than my spray paint white. That's all right. I don't want to like. Oh, I need to get that a bit better. Maybe I'll do this, and now I'll do the blue walls. Did I just do this one? I don't know. I really could use. Oh, felt myself touching that shit. God. Okay. Maybe I won't even get to that friggin'. interior walls today. I don't know. If I had thought this through more when I originally painted it, I would have spray painted this stuff white, but I spray painted the other side white, the bottom side. The side no one will see. Oh well. Okay. Now this thing we painted in brown. And serif and sepia. God, that's a big, yeah. I should get that, I think. Better. Okay. I'm fine with this piece now for general inside wall, but it needs to dry a second before I do anything more with it. I was going to paint it in flat brown, the wood part, and the everything else in serif and sepia on top of that. So, do I take one with the hair dryer, or do I go onto the big wall in there, which is daunting, to say the least, that big wall? I'll hair dry this for a second, so pardon the muting. Okay, hopefully that's enough air drying for me to get some other paint on this. I think it is fine. Yep. Right. This can be brown. Just gonna brown it up. It was it went nice. I like to say I planned that. Like a Stanley Kubrick film. That's how good I am. Right. Flat round paint on this guy. Gonna mix it, paint this guy, and see where we are. I am planning to do some work tonight, so at some point I'm gonna stop, you know, and do some real work. I'm not just a luxury animal, Grey League, although you might beg to differ. Looks dear. Yeah, I don't have to do work tonight, but I'll feel good if I want to get some more of a start on this project. On this, actually, I'm the head of a committee that decides. Looks dear. Okay, got it. I'm the head of a committee that disperses money to people for research, and so the meeting for that's Wednesday. So I want to do some more work to prepare. More work to prepare. Prepare to give away money. Flat brown, people. I need to more flat brown paint. But we'll get there. Yeah, it should be pretty simple stuff I'm doing right now. Simple stuff, but it's going to take a couple coats, I believe. Just more camera gear, hoping to get the tent sold as well. Okay, so just sold camera. Going to send my PC to Belgium. Okay. So you're shipping it, yeah. What's it cost to ship that thing to Belgium? That's good, that's good. Oof. Yeah, well, you know. I think them did pretty well then. You might need to paint this. When's your send off at school? Okay, let's get in there. Friday. And it's a lot less than what I would do selling it for cheap. Yeah, sure. Friday is nice. I can get away with a single coat on this one. Okay. Painting beams and walls and whatnot. That really goes on much better than on the top. I don't know why. Top didn't have as good a primed base, I guess. And I'll make the end brown as well. Okay. Might as well do this right here. Once I'm here. If I make the end brown, yeah, it'll work out because it's wood. I mean, it'll look correct. What I mean to say. Look at daughter's home. All right, kids are home. Yeah, I'll paint that stuff last, can I? Okay. Do this interior right here. This interior wood beam. A little more touch. It might use a smaller brush even. A little more touch necessary. This is a good little piece to do today. I can get this guy finished and set the scene for later. So a little better brush. One that's a little more. That is such a nice brush. This number 4. What's that? That's a 4 too, but this is a nice 4. Now, I'm not gonna use this brush on that. Huh, but this 2, is that pretty small, this 2. Yeah, I don't like Tidbit actually, but not gonna. Okay. Good enough for government work. Seriously. Okay. I'm gonna do another cut on the brown on top there so it's dried a bit. Let me get that looking nice. Yeah, 2 coats is alright. 2 coats seems to do it. This is enough anyways. What do you work on anyways, Grey League? Okay, there's oh. Kind of these angles going on here with my light. It's kind of hard to see. There we go, it's better. Okay, that's a better top coat. Now let's continue with the other ones. That's the side thing. That's a bit blurry, but that's all right. Oh, okay. Yep. All right. I need a snack though, if I must say. I need to lay down more brown paint. Is what I need to do. Yeah, I gotta get in there. More brown paint. Clean off that brush. Range of campsites and Victoria since Qantas changed our flight from 15 to 11. Oof. Remaster the mid chapters of Age of Worms. Now, I know it's hard. It's always hard to talk online. I mean, chatting. Can you uh, re-update? Can you re-explain to me what it means to say remaster the mid chapters of Age of Worms? Welcome, viewers. No D&D today, so we're just doing a bit of crafting, terrain, painting, making of washes, trying to get a bunch of stuff done today. Currently talking with 12 chapters, adventures in this app. Okay, that you yourself have made, or that, because Age of Worms is a, yeah, Adventure Path, yeah, Adventure Path, yeah. Um, and so this is a big adventure path you have done? Hmm. Written drag. Oh, got it. By the way, viewers, this is Gray League's YouTube site. All kinds of cool Greyhawk content. Go there and give him a follow. Lots of really well crafted videos on lore and people and regions within the Greyhawk world. That's who we're talking to right now. There's a lot wrong with it. I've run players to chapter 10. Oh, so you're just revamping, you're modifying that published adventure path. That's what you're doing. Is that fair to say? Okay, got it. Meanwhile, remaster, revamp, who knows? Who might plan it? Sure, sure, sure. Meanwhile, I'm painting walls. Sometimes I think, of course, I could be a lot more do it. Use my time more D&D productively and paint castles, but we do what we like, right? We do what we like. I know. Well, yeah. Don't get me thinking, man. I know. I This is perfect airbrush material right here. Just about stop buying so many motorcycles, and I can buy more airbrushes. Well, I gotta get an airbrush. One of these days I will. Just other things I want to spend $600 on. Okay, that's that. I'm saving the bottom for last, and those sides so I can hold on to it. But yeah, it's pretty easy peasy and will look good when it's all dry brushed and I guess I'll go right here. It's difficult to hold this thing. I got this brush in my hand, so I'm just going to use it. It's hard to paint these ones because it's the grain of the print is against the direction I'm painting, so it catches. The brush catches and everything. At least that's my excuse. Okay. If only I had an airbrush. Where to now? Trying to do all these detaily things. Okay. Spin around. Yeah. There. That's just dangerous the way I'm holding it. No way is that gonna look good even. Gosh. Now I'll paint this one. Oh, I gotta switch sides. Yeah, this doesn't work. Okay. Okay, now that one. Then the floors. Oh, look at that. What's that there? So I don't want to get brown on the white, white on the brown. I mean, I can fix it, but still. What am I still want to do? Okay. Okay, now I'm going to paint this with the bigger brush. And this guy. Huh. Getting there. Okay. Not the best camera angle for this, I realize. How did I do that interior thing? I guess I did, yeah. Okay. Oof. Getting there, getting there. If only I had an airbrush, damn it. Right. Looking better than it was. There's a lot of brown paint, I'll tell you that much. Getting there. My bread is done. Here's a bread maker. Okay. The floor, the ends, and this long side here. Appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate talking to Grey League and whatnot, and the rest of you. Today is normally on Sundays a live D&D Greyhawk table here at home with all these terrain and minis that we build. However, today's scheduling conflicts, the the bugbear of scheduling conflicts, has negated our chance to attack bugbears. So hopefully play D&D soon next weekend even. Except this was here's a dog. This is it's insane scheduling problems. Only because I'm supposed to go on this offshore island for work this coming week, and so I was supposed to leave on Sunday, and so we had actually planned yesterday, New Zealand Saturday, to play D&D. But then the weather started to pack in. This is by boat. I have to get there by boat to this island. It's a private island. It's got no airstrip or like that. Actually, it's got a helicopter pad, but the weather started to pack in, so we're all going to move to Saturday. And I was like, oh, guys, I can't play Saturday. Sorry. And then, and then the weather got so bad that the trip's been postponed for days, probably till the middle of next week. And I was like, hey, actually, I can play Sunday, but everyone had already made plans. So, you know, fair enough. So it was a back and forth, my fault entirely. Well, the weather's fault. Um, it didn't allow me to play today. So that's why I'm doing a bit of mini painting, terrain work. I've tried to make a brown wash. I've been working on my castle behind me, this little interior wall. We'll get this done. Yep, having fun with it. Glad you're warm. It is New Zealand. We do have wild weather here. 4 seasons in one day. All right, let's. I'm gonna quickly shove some food in my mouth. I'll be right back. Okay. Stay tuned. Glad you're warm now, Excel. I'm back. All right. Let's keep painting this guy. More brown. More brown. It's a certain port current. Depending indeed. We have the Tasman Sea to the west and the Great Pacific Ocean to the east, and so systems just rip through here. Um, sometimes we get tropical storms that come from the north, right? And so when that happens, systems can sit and like a low pressure system can sit and just make it woof, humid and crappy and rainy. But that's in the most in the North Island. But no, it's interesting weather. Let's say that, shall we? Yeah, so I don't know. I don't think I'm even going to be going out there at all because if the wind doesn't get better by um, Wednesday, there's not much point in me going, frankly. So I have to be back on Saturday. So, hey dog, how are you? Hi. Come on, dog. Okay, now let's do this one. Yeah, I just pulled it out, so it might be really hot. But so just be careful. Or yeah, or 5 minutes or something like that. And the paddle is still inside it. You know what I mean? That's all. Just you'll see. Flip it. I just pulled it out. Start the show. Right there. We're good, Dennis, man. We're good. The kid just might have got her first job. They want her to this restaurant she wanted to work at. She's still in high school, so hopefully she'll start there maybe next weekend, and that's good. The wife right now, she's preparing for a big hula event in 3 weeks' time here in Auckland called Pacifica. But not just hula, but that's what she does. So she's off busy today. I didn't have D&D as we talked about earlier, so I'm just kind of trying to take care of some outstanding terrain creating business, painting. Do this for a bit more. Yeah, everyone's good. My schedule got screwed up, but that's all right. How are you? Guess I'm gonna keep it like this, and now. Hey, see you next time, Greyhawk. And it might be online for quite some time, huh? Everyone, go give Greyhawk a follow. The Greyhawk, um, at his YouTube channel for all things Greyhawk content. Gosh. This looked good enough. Good enough for coming to work. Yeah, my schedule's gonna be kind of screwed up for a bit. I supposed to be overseas for work a week after this coming. So we'll see how that goes, that work trip and whatnot. The work trip I was supposed to be on this coming week, which is in country, and actually just well, takes 3 hours to get there, or 20 minutes in a helicopter. The helicopters don't come cheap. So we'll be driving to the port and taking a boat, and it's the hugely high winds which have delayed the boat trip. And thus, that's why I'm sitting here painting terrain and not, hey, Lord Gusumba, and not off doing stuff. Good to see you, Jay. Today is normally a D&D day here, Sunday midday in New Zealand, but scheduling issues made it so I'm instead doing some terrain painting. So I need to get Builder Master Crafter on here to give me some pointers, but we're doing okay. Thanks, Titans, for shouting that out. Thank you very much. Worked on this big castle back here, which is actually, Jay, a Gamescape 3D castle that I've never seen on your table, so it's really cool. It's the Arx Renovateur castle and wall system too, but I just have the castle. I'll probably get the walls it someday. But it's just really cool. I mean, it's just it's a super sweet. It's in pieces back here right now. This top is not where it's supposed to be because I got another portion of it back here because I'm working on some interior walls. But yeah, it's a really, really cool piece. Hope your weekend's gone well. Work at something and your games went well. It's so freaking busy. I missed a bunch of your streams lately. All right. We're getting there. We're getting there with this. I'm gonna do this right now. I'm gonna save that for the end. Okay. What time is it in North America, East Coast North America? Is it like super late Saturday night, like cracking on Sunday morning? I forget my timings. I'm gonna do these top edges and then I'll come back around and do the other parts. I guess people on the stream, you probably can hear the little beeps in my earphones, which are probably Discord things, right? I probably should get rid of those from the stream, but I don't think it's going to happen today at this point right now. I'm trying to figure out how next to paint this thing. Even a little wall like this it's not very complicated, but still it takes me forever and a day. How does that work? Why does it take me so long to do stuff? The painting stuff. Okay. Now this side, we don't have all the edging, and I can slap brown paint on this like nobody's business. Okay. Yeah, now I'm going to use a bigger brush to get some paint on here. Man, just going through the paint though. Seriously. Okay. So I'll start here because this is where I'm at. But I need more paint. Okay. And no one can see what I'm doing, so I realize that, just so you know. Yes, it's taking a long time. Finish this side, and I'm going to do the floor right now. Hopefully just get away with one coat on this. What's this called? The door, what do you call this? The threshold, I guess, but what's the floor piece under a door called? Excel, you're a man of letters, help me out. last thing I'm going to paint will be the end pieces. Okay. Coming together. Coming together. Yeah, it's amazing how long it takes to paint these brown and white walls. My goodness. Thanks folks for hanging in there. What's the transom of a door? Is it a transom? Is that the floor piece? A transom's in a boat. Okay, one last long line to paint from the edges, right? End pieces. Almost there. Oh, then I'm gonna do the ends, yeah. Okay, that's all the wood pieces besides the ends. Of course, we don't put them into the ends now because they need it. Hope it's not kind of. I have to redo the. Yeah, because I'm dragging this around a lot. It might be. This one has no knife. Wow. Lucky. Last little touch-ups here. Okay, there's the interior wall piece for my Gamescape 3D castle. Not yet have to wash the walls after it dries, but I have to wash the walls. And then dry brush it, and probably do the bottom brown just to make it look nicer. Yeah. Pretty much there. Pretty much there. Yeah. Let's see. Now, I could go on to do more paintings, or we could raid into somebody. So probably what I'm going to do. Got Down to Die roleplay, and they're in Aussie. Jason Bowman, US Pathfinder creator. Little Bones is there doing stuff. Yeah, people want to go into Little Bones or Down to Die. Any preferences there? Excel or everyone else? Yeah, I think I'll take a break from this for a while. I gotta get some food in me. Okay, I'm not one of those guys who can stream for 8 hours in a row. Unless I'm playing D&D. Well, I'd usually do a 5-hour stream for D&D, right? But here we are. We're gonna take a break here. Get to some other work I got to do today. Little Bones or Down to Die? What do people think? Maybe I'll do Little Bones. Is that all right? She's doing... I don't know what she's doing. She's doing a video game. Should I check her out, see what she's up to? Just make sure she's... Bones. Okay, cool. Guidance is spoken. And we'll start the raid. Thanks, Guidance, for being here. Thank you very much. Get all those things, and thank you very much. Thanks you guys for being here. Thanks, Guidance, for moderating. Always appreciate it. And we'll raid into Bones in... we'll raid right now. It says 15 seconds, but why wait?